we've been working on a go-kart. We haven't made any videos recently, but we put a ATV front end on this, and we are also about to put a two-stroke motor off a dirt bike on it. It's a 110. But this is what we're working with. We got some stuff in the seat, but so this is the front end we put on here. It turned out really well. It's got independent suspension on the front. We welded all this. The main weld is under here. One of these frames together, and then it turned out really well. So we knocked that out today, and now we want to put, this is what was on it. This is a Predator 212, but it just wasn't fun enough. Two-stroke, I think it's gonna work really well on here. But we're gonna start getting it fitted up, and then we'll get back to you. We're going to put this in there. So this is a RT100 Yamaha two-stroke. It's a little screamer. It rips. Pretty much, we put this front end on. This is just a smaller four-wheeler front end. But it has really good turning radius, and also has independent suspension on each side. We put these bars in on both sides, and then we welded all this together, and then we welded these on. So now we're just getting this rear axle back on. We had to cut it off and swap it around because the chain was on this side. Our output chain is on the wrong side on the two-stroke compared to the Predator. So this thing, pretty good looking. Produces a good amount. We just cut it out of the dirt bike, and then we put this bracket. It already has a motor mount. We just have to mount the motor mount. I think we're gonna put it right around in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna finish up on this axle, and then we'll start mounting the motor. So much plasti dip. All right, guys, we got the bullet up here on its side. It's looking really good under here. I'm really liking all the suspension. The frame came together really nice. It looks like it's just made to fit. I mean, you can really tell it was added. But we just put these collars over each side of the axle where we cut it on top. It's kind of this strong frame bar. I'm just gonna weld these undersides now, and hopefully it'll be strong enough to hold us. This is where we are on the two-stroke. We ended up using the engine hoist for holding the motor to mount it in the right spot. We have it tacked on right now with these two, but the chain looks really straight, and it seems to be a good mounting spot. We had to tilt the motor back a little bit. And we're gonna weld on probably 3 or 4 more brackets. Make sure it's really strong, and then we'll film after that. What's up, everybody? It's getting late. We're just now finishing up on just kind of on the go-kart tonight. We're not done with it, but just want to show you what we've done. We got the motor fully mounted, and it looks really good. We did this big support over here. We have this support right here. We have another support down here, and then we did this one as well. And it only moves the go-kart when you move the motor. Really liked how it turned out. We got a couple things to work out. This shifter, this starter lever is a little wonky. We still have to hook up the shifter over here. We saw some things. We need a tensioner We didn't get the clutch hooked up though, it's over here. It's pretty nice. We got these lights on the front of this thing. They're insanely bright. But that's where we are, guys. We're gonna go to bed and we'll work on it tomorrow. See you guys later.